everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Builds. I'm going to be continuing now with the USS Enterprise CV6. Still a lot of work to be done on it, especially on the front flight deck area. More photo etch parts need to go on, and other parts that need to be stuck onto it. So with that said, let's make a start. Okay guys, if you remember, we got this far. Yesterday I put these two on, as you can see there. Put them on because I would have thought though, if I'd have done this on camera, I'd have probably had a problem, but I didn't, so I could have done these on camera. And there's still detail to go on. Hell of a lot of detail. We've still got to build this up here, do this, and what else is there that needs to be done? Like these parts here, they need to be done. All this still needs to be done. A lot of work, a hell of a lot of work, because eventually I'm going to have to glue the bow section on and build it up, but I want to get these done first. So that's the one. These parts here, these need to go on. So let's get these off, get them into shape, and attach them onto here. So what I'll do, I'll just put that to one side because I don't need it yet. These are the parts here that need to go on. Making sure they are A09, make sure this is A sprue, yeah. So I want A09, which are both of them. And I've got my other camera ready in case I need to use it. I don't know why my hands are shaking, for I've not even started yet. So bring this over here. That's a bit, it needs filing down first. Been looking forward to doing this, even though I had a break from it yesterday. Okay. And I get my new gate next week, next Tuesday. Finally, then I'll be able to sleep proper. because with having no gate on the side of the house, the garden is open to squirrels. Right. Which I don't want. I'll make my garden secure. So that's the first one done. So glue. Pin vise. And stick it together like so. Just put that to one side. It's mainly for big parts that. That's better. Get that over there. Bring that around like that. So again, and that wind's getting up. Get that put in there. Just hold on to that. Even though it keeps coming off, coming undone. Get that on there. Right, I need something to hold it down. I'll use my SIG to hold that on. Now there's some parts I should have put on before. I don't know why I rushed it. So I need A11. These two small pieces here, them two there. Because they they will be going where those two holes are, here and there. They'll be going there, if you can see that, to cover up them. So this is going to be fun. Tweezers, better off holding them at this end so I can get them in. So if you can't see that, that's one in. I'll be right with you shortly. And that's two in. As you can see, bit fiddly, but they're in. Just bring it back a bit. Still a bit blurry, this camera. Okay, this should be stuck now. Now these will be going either side here, so we'll get that glued on. Doesn't matter which way it goes. As long as it goes on like that. So we'll let that stick. like that. Okay, get this on here like that. So that's them two on. Blimey, the more you put on, the heavier it becomes. Okay, so that's them on. Now we need to get two pieces here. We've got a small detail here. A lot of detail to go on. They look like girders to hold them in place. So I'll get A12. There it is. Which is this here. I could do with another knife. See there and here. Okay. So this needs to be bent over. So I'll get the glue and glue down here and here and down here. Like so, and bring it over like that. So while that's drying, I'll just put a weight over it or something, pair of pliers, and I'll do the other one. And we'll do the same with this. Like that. Bring it over like that. And what I'll do, I'll put that cig over that. So while that's drying, guys, I'm going to get some dinner and I'll be back shortly.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, I'm back now. Just had a nice bowl of Weetabix for me dinner. That's all we need. These have stuck nicely. So I'll bring the bowl back over. And these two parts will be going here and here. Make sure put them right. I might have to go on the other camera. Just bear with me a minute.
A few moments later.
Okay. So I'll get these glued on. Because I know I'm going to put my big Swede in the way above my top camera, so that's why I thought I'd swap. Okay. My hands are shaking that much. Make sure that's straight. Yep, that's straight. So I'll get the next piece on here. Not too much. Make sure that's straight. Right, so that's them on. as you can see, just there. You know, this is a far better camera for close-ups, really. Far better than this one here. Right, let's see. A15. Girders. More girders to go either side, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 of them. A15s. Well, if I need 8, I've only got 2. No, sorry. 2 A15s and the rest A22s. So the A15s, will be here on this side, which is here, on this side here, and I'm getting problems with my camera, which you shouldn't be, so I might have to go back on the other camera for now. I'm getting some kind of interference on this camera and I don't know why. I just hope it's recorded, because I'm going to use that camera while I do this section. So if it's not working properly, I'm going to have to keep it off. But I'll see after. So I need 2 A15s. To go either side of here, and what I'll do, I'll swap the camera again and see if it still works, but I was getting a lot of interference and I shouldn't be. Just get these off here. That's one. Two. Now look how tiny that is. Just take that down. Get off my finger. Sorry about that, guys. I had to rush out and help the missus get the washing in. It's starting to rain. Every time I do something, something interferes with my progress. Right. Putting these two parts on here, and then the A22s on the other side of this. So we'll get the glue, get it glued. We'll have some glue on it. Get the tweezers. Right, I won't put my head in the way. If I can help it. Make sure that's straight. Okay. I've already glued that part. Okay, so that's them two in. You can't see them, but trust me, they're on. So I'll get the A22s, so I'll do that side first and then turn it around and do the other side. If I can find them. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll just pause while I get these off. Okay, let's get these on now. Just need to file it down. Right. Now the rain's coming down. Tell you what, bit fiddly this stage. Okay, that's that one on. That's that one on. So I'll turn it over. I'm going to try the other camera, guys, because you're not going to be able to see this at all if my head keeps getting in the way. Let's hope it's not interfering with anything. Well, I did try it, guys. There's something wrong with it. For some unknown reason, it doesn't seem to be working properly. I'm getting a lot of interference. So it could be, might be because of the other camera, I don't know, because this camera is here and this one is here. There's nothing I can do about it at the minute, but never mind. I'll just try and not get my big head in the road, because it is annoying, I must admit, and I do apologise. Right, so we need to put 2 here and 2 here of them tiny things, girders there. This needs sanding, need filing. Oh. Okay, tweezers. And to be honest with you, I don't know why my hands are shaking today. Don't normally do that. Oh, my head's still in the road. I'll try and keep it over this side. I'm going to have to sort these cameras out. Literally going to have to sort it out. Because you got a good... When I was looking at the picture, well, through the camera on my monitor, it looked like you had a cracking view. Right, I just need to see if that's straight. Yeah. So just another 2 to go on. Actually, I better file it down first. And put one here. Trying to get it the other way around. Here comes the rain again. And I'd say something though, that wind ain't half getting up. That's one. And we'll get the other on. Okay, so that's all them on. Very fiddly, very fiddly. As you can see, well, you can hardly see them, but you might just see them here. Whoops, I'm not sure. See, this camera's rubbish. Right. Get the glue off there. Now then. So all this here is done now. All that, all done. Now, if you remember, I'll just get these 2 parts I did ages ago. Do you remember them? I did. a while back. Don't need them. Don't need them at all. Reason being, I've done these instead. They're exactly the same. And one of me what's it's snapped off. Gordon Bennett. How the hell has that happened? One of the safety rails has come off. That's no problem at all. Can't understand why this came off. It shouldn't have done that. Right. I need flat tweezers. Oh. Oh, these are no bleeding good. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Oh, where did that go now? Yeah. There it is. Oh well, I'll sort it out after. Sort it out after. It's the only thing. I just can't get a grip with these tweezers. Are no good for this kind of work. Right, I've no time to mess about with that. So this here will be going on here like that. Now, how am I going to do this? I need something to go underneath. That's too high up. Let's try this. Too high up. Slightly too high up. I want something really thin to hold this into place. Unless I use Gorilla Glue gel, because I can't put this down unless I use a couple of boxes. Right. Let's use Super Glue gel. Or Gorilla Glue gel. Let's hope this holds. I mean, I've used that, but I'd have to be sat here most of the day waiting for this to stick, and I haven't got the time. Something very thin, and I haven't got anything very thin. Hang on a minute. I've got them there. Looks like I might have solved the problem. Tweezers. Perfect. Yes, they could do the job. Right, so let's get this on. To be honest with you, by the time I get this on, it'll be bloody dry. Right, wish me luck. Right, I'll leave that to set. Make sure it's on properly. It's not even on there. It's not on there either. Right, let that dry. And we'll do the other side. Once that's stuck. So it should end up looking like that, with both of them on there, and then I've got to put the front one on to go along here. That's going to be a bit awkward. And then we're going to start doing the bow. Let's see, because that needs to be built up. Literally built up. And also I need to drill holes in the deck, because that needs to be re-drilled out for the anchor chain. I'm not putting the anchor chain on yet. And it should look like that. I've still got to put this on until, if I can find it. And also I've got to put the support blocks on, which I've got to put together. And also I've got to build this up as well. Actually, I could do that now. No, I can't. So I'll just let that set, guys. Get the other one on, and then we're good to go. Okay, guys, I've put this section on here as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it all to dry. That's stuck already, that side. The only last piece that needs to go on is this. so I can do that tomorrow, because I want to make sure this cures, make a nice firm bond, James Bond. So I'm going to call it for today, let that stick. Hopefully it should be done, because it needs 6 hours altogether, so I'm going to leave it now, because I can't put that other part on yet. But it's coming along really well. I've still got to put like support blocks here, like these here. These are for the stern. I've got to make 2 for the bow. Oh, I think it's 2 or 4. 2. But I've still got to make this here, so I can do that tomorrow. That's not going to take too long, I hope. And then there's all these little bits here, but they'll be going on the bow. So as soon as I get this finished here, then I can start doing these and start on the bow, glue it onto the bow deck here, and hopefully I can start sticking everything together on the deck, well, on the hull, hopefully. But this will need priming and spraying first, and also I've got like plastic parts to go on here from the look of it. I'll have to double check the instructions. So it's not turning out bad at all, this, because I expected I was going to have a problem with these 2 pieces here, but they seem to have gone on really well. Not looking bad at all. I mean, it's just a shame that the other camera isn't working properly. I just couldn't believe it with the interference. I mean, it could be with this camera here, I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I'll have to move it in a bit. So until I get that sorted, I can't use it. So for today, I'm leaving this and let that stick, and we can carry on tomorrow. Well guys, there's not much to do on that bow section now. What I've done, I've moved that camera and it's not made any difference. I've got a funny feeling it may not be connected properly on the extension, so I'm going to have to shift everything from over there, get to the extension, and I might have to move it, to be honest, because that's not a bad camera, to be honest. Really, it's you can see clearly from it, whereas the other one, it's not very good. So I might have to order a new camera and take that one off that I used to come down, so you can see close up when I bring it up. So with the build itself, I mean, I've got let's get this off here, out of here. So I've got this part here, the false wedge. That'll be going on there like that. But I'm going to have to mark out the holes where the anchor chain's going, because on here they're not aligned at all. I mean, there is a small hole there, as you can, if you can see that on the left. It's there, but it's way out, so I might have to fill that in with something, milliput, and mark out the holes and drill for the capstans, or I might have to glue this on first to do that, and then I can start doing the bow, get that on, make sure it's flush, yeah, drill out the holes and start putting detail on. But it's coming along well, really well. tomorrow I might do a couple of videos. Actually, there again though, I'm going to be out in the morning. I won't be back till roughly about dinner time, because it's Berry Market Day. When I get back, I'll do as much as I can on it, to be honest. If I got a chance to do 2 videos, I'll do 2 videos. But I want to get that finished tomorrow. Get all the other detail on, then I can start on the bow. There's not a lot to do on that, to be honest. It's just got like the hatches, the reels, the capstans, the chain cover, anchor chain stopper, the paravane boom, wherever the hell that goes, and like plastic parts that need to go on as well. So and also the safety rails. Like you've seen before, it should look like that when it's all connected. Oh, that's where the paravane boom goes. Yeah, right. Okie dokie. Now I know. Because I've still got to do the guns on there. Got the 20mm gun and other guns to go on. So it's something though, for the past, how long? I think it's over a week. It's come a long way. Slow, but coming along. Because like with Photo Etch, you can't rush. There's no way you can rush. I mean, I might probably do some more off camera, but I can't touch that yet now. Not until it's fully dried, and then hope for the best. It'll go on the ship. If not, I've got a problem. But it should do anyway. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. I need to get a cup of tea. I'm gagging. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. Until tomorrow, guys, you all stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.